Good morning, everyone. Good morning. For those of you who've been watching what's been going that's exactly what's been going on with me. Sorry. Maybe I'll pick him back up if I can. This causes me to bend down, which is not a good thing. Yes, I still have vertigo. Yeah, hang on, because I can't think at the same time right now. Whew, that was fun. So, my name is Jade. I'm the Violet Sage. I'm a psychic medium, author, teacher, Reiki master. I do very many modalities of healing and many modalities of readings as well. And, well, just recently, since most of the people that are on here do personally know me, I'm going to explain that on, was it Friday? I think it was Thursday. I went for an MRI, and they insisted they wanted to do the contrast because that time that I thought I had a mini stroke or something because I lost like 20 minutes of time. So I went in, they gave me the contrast, and I immediately went to the emergency room because I was really, really dizzy. I was really, really nauseous. I was trying to get my clothes on in the dressing room. I couldn't. I called the nurse and told her, I think you better grab a wheelchair and I need somebody to help me get dressed. I couldn't even get dressed. It was really, really bad. I tried watching my phone, calling a few people to come and get me, but then it was more like, well, somebody has to come to the emergency room. Someone's going to have to drive my vehicle home. I mean, it was really bad. I still can't drive. I can see enough if I'm keeping my head straight and not bending forward or, bending down. But there's still some major issues. If anybody's got any ideas on how to work with this and heal this, I'd really be grateful. I've been dousing in the SEAC tea. This morning it dawned on me what's been my lifesaver in the past is the selenite wands. I actually should put them on sale today. Everybody should experience it. I did my whole head this morning with the selenite wand. I was actually feeling really good. Then I went and took a shower and I had to wash my hair. So we're kind of back to step one. But I want to shake up my head a little to get any residual dyes and toxins that might be in there from the MRI. MRIs with contrast can be like really, really bad. And if any of that stuff gets loose from the encapsulated stuff, it could kill you. But also what we're thinking, there's a possibility, that's why I keep smacking my head a few times a day, that I'm just finding I didn't know there were magnets in that thing. So here it's pulling at your brain. And I already had like vertigo issues to begin with, but they've been under control, totally under control for like the last 2 years. So this was a real mind blower for me. Anyway, my respiratory was off the chart. My blood pressure is off the chart. My sugar's off the chart. And, all the alarms and bells and whistles. Auntie was there in the emergency room with me. And then Dreamweaver came and joined us. But while she was there, it kept saying, admit the patient, admit the patient. So, I mean, I had like a real, seemed like a critical situation going on. I was having a hard time breathing. It was really scary. So here I am today because I love you all so much. And I am doing the podcast and I'm still going to do readings. This is a good test for me, I'm going to say. And what I promised is this is probably maybe not the last safe date to do any mailings. So if you're interested in any items to buy people for Christmas, I'm doing some sales and stuff today too. And it'd be really a great, wonderful thing to buy some stuff. If you need me to ship it, it will go out on Monday. So you can rest assured that your loved ones will get it on time, and you will get it on time if you're shopping for yourself. So yay. All right, now let me read some of the comments. I can't face the microphone and the camera, and the laptop at the same time. All right, so all right. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, Dreamweaver. Kayla. Kayla's having her own share of problems too. Any prayers for me? Any prayers for Kayla? They think she may have had tore her rotator cuff. I think that's what it is. And thank you, Kayla. Good morning, Mama, Auntie, Colleen, Lisa. And yep, that's all those who are watching and haven't said anything. Welcome. Good morning. So everybody's kind of like all caught up right now. So prayers, hopefully I get better because I certainly don't want to live life like this. I had a strange sensation this morning that I was telling my mom about. I think I told Dreamweaver too. I was stretching. I was feeling really good. I feel great when I'm laying down. So when I'm in bed, it's just, I can't wait to go to bed usually because I'm just fighting the dizzies all day. So I was stretching and my last stretch, all of a sudden, I got this weakness that shot down both of my legs. I thought I was going to be paralyzed. I was freaking out this morning. I'm like, oh, no. Go. So I didn't, because I don't know what this dye is doing. I don't know if encapsulation gets set loose or whatever. You have to read on the Gandolin, I think is what they use, but I have to call my doctor and be sure. But anyway, it's some scary stuff. Everybody tells you, oh, it's only like 1 in like 10,000 people or something like that they get a sickness from. Well, I will always be that 1 in however many people. Every surgery I've had, oh, that only happens to 1 in like 10,000 people. It happened to me. I lost my voice for 6 months. So, be very careful. I noticed the more in the light we are, the more sensitive we are to all this dense energy. So if you are a light worker and you do a lot of energy work, be very careful because it can very easily disrupt you in some manner. So MRIs in themselves, because of all the drumming and the magnets and stuff, could probably throw you off, but I'm sure that part will come back. But when they're putting toxic stuff into your body, that could be really dangerous. And I know, Lisa, you're concerned about some of that too. And Kayla's supposed to be going in for an MRI. It's like all of a sudden I'm hearing everybody's going in for MRIs. I'm like, oh my God. So what a coincidence, right? No such thing as coincidence. So just be careful, everyone. Don't end up like me. I'm just praying and I'm asking all for you to pray that I like return to normal. How about better than normal? That would be really great. And for Kayla too, to get through all of what she's going through as well. All right, so good morning, Kelly. You're there with me, yeah. All right, so we are going to start. I figured I brought a new old deck into play today because we getting tired of the same old thing. So we got this deck back, our gods and angels. All right, Spirit, dear Lord of love and light, Mother, Father, God, bless us here today. I ask that you surround us with your white light and love. And I ask that you bless these cards. And I ask that you help me pick the right card that best helps everyone in their path in life, especially for this week of December 8th, 2024. 2 cards came out on this one. Okay. We have Goddess of the Sacred Path. Let go of logic and trust your feelings. Yeah, like I kept telling them. They were just giving me medicine for the burger to go. And I'm like, that is so not going to work. All it does is make me too tired to care about it. Doesn't take it away. They're silly people. So Goddess of the Sacred Path, let go of logic. So, if your brain says, well, I've done this before. Nothing good ever came of it, blah, blah, blah. So you don't want to not try. It could just be that the timing wasn't right. So try again, try until you get it right, especially if it's something you really want to do or achieve, learn, things like that. So Goddess of the Sacred Path, you do have a sacred path, and maybe your time just wasn't right before, but it may very well be right now. So sometimes you have to get your head out of, that doesn't even seem like that would work. But what does your gut tell you? Does it feel like it'll work for you? That's what you do. All right. Then the next card was Angel of Pleasure. Yay, yay, yay. We can use some of that, right? Take pleasure in the things that you do. So, the whole world could be crashing down around you, but is there one thing that you get a lot of joy of? That's what you put your focus on, because you have to maintain. Maintaining is really, really, really important. Just like me, I got every clearing and balancing stone on me today just to make sure I keep my head straight. But what is it that, like, I always tell this story for people who know me, and they know it already. Car broke down on the side of the road and I was starving. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to let this get me down. I am going to order pizza and they are going to deliver it to me. Of course, they fought me. I had to talk to the manager and everything, but I had them deliver pizza to me on the side of the road. You can make wonderful things happen and good stuff out of bad stuff. So, what do they say? When you got lemons, make a lemonade. That's it. All right. Yeah. Looking for my tea. Hang on, I just need a drink. I'm forcing myself to do things I wouldn't normally do, thinking, all right, if this wooziness that I'm dealing with is caused by that stuff they put in me, what better way to get it out is than to keep your blood pumping, right? So flushing lots of water, SEACT. Well, that was fun. I almost didn't want to go last night, but we made a trip to Walmart. Of course, I had to use one of those carts. I was just totally freaking out, thinking they were going to have a cart for me because there's no way I could walk around that store and not get ill or fall down or something. So they had a cart. So it was nice. It was fun. Got out. So thank you, Auntie. Thank you, Dreamweaver. That worked out well. So the more I can move around, but boy, was I tired when I got home and dizzy. Just need some more rest. But I'm going to work this program till that crap gets out of me. So work and make good out of the things that you have. There's always something positive to look at. I'm alive. I got a roof over my head. I have a vehicle. I have my loving pets, my companions, my friends, any family. Some people don't have friends and family. So find that sweet spot and stick to it. All right, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What's best going to help everyone in their path in life for this week of December 8th, 2024? Let me pick one card. There it is. Mott. Fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So there's some craziness going on in your life. Maybe, some people might be going through interesting things at work with a coworker or something like that. It does feel like the situation will be handled just and fairly. Any situations that seem a little off balance or kiltered, try not to feed any negative energy into it, because the positive still stands in that situation. So don't worry. And, if you were partly at fault for it, well, then you'll be judged in that manner. So not all sunshine and happiness, but it will be just. I like that. Okay. Now for the soul cards. All right, Spirit, what's best going to help everyone in their path in life? What does their soul need to know and work with right now? What's going to be most helpful for December 8th, the week of December 8th, 2024? Let me pick the proper card that's best to help people. I feel like I need to again. There's so many different challenges people have in their lives. Not all of us can match up to the personalized thing here. Oh, welcome, Raylene. Well, what this is right now, Raylene, is our weekly forecast. So this is for everyone. And then I'm going to pick a I call them trinkets. It helps to tell a little more. And then a stone that would be best to utilize and why. And then I'm going to roll the dice. And when I roll the dice, I'm going to let everybody know when they need to pick certain numbers, or, a number through 1 through 20 is usually what we do. And you only get to pick one number, and you can post your question with that number. You get a chance to win a free reading. Otherwise, let me go ahead and do what I didn't do. There is a banner that is scrolling through below here. So you can make a donation. Any donation, I just asked it to be over $2. It would really be nice. I just found out my StreamYard cost just doubled. It cost me $45 to bring this to you every month, by the way, which is why I asked for donations. It shouldn't have to cost me to help you, right? So donations really help me. And at the same time, you still get something for it. So if you make a donation, you have to just let me know what app you use. The way to donate is on there. If you have any other questions about that, let me know. And that's how that works. All right. And so here we are. We got 2 cards. These are the soul cards. I got to move up to this thing a little better. All right. The soul cards are really good for screenshots because there's a lot of information on the other side of the cards. Am I ready to go? Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? So a lot of people, your worst enemy is usually yourself. And if you hold on to stuff or things you think you should be guilty about, you know what? If you're guilty, good. Lesson learned, right? Let it go. All right. So, or, tell the person, be honest, and deal with whatever comes. All right. The feeling, gotta make sure I have my hand still here. Hang on. The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? Today's soul action. Heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to the light and let it be seen, heard, and healed. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. Fill in the blank. My soul's truth is... So what is your soul's truth? I'm here to heal others. I'm here to learn from a past. I'm here to be a caretaker. I'm here to create art and happiness for others. It could be a million things. I'm here to learn taste. Some people are cooks, and, there's a lot of people that do not have their taste buds. So, I'm not even joking when I say that. I actually happen to know a couple of people. And that's got to be horrible to lose that. And sometimes it's just like tasting all the beauty of life. Everything can have a flavor. The sky, the sun, you put your tongue out. What does it feel like on your tongue? It sounds silly, but it's true. Everything has a purpose, a feeling, a sight, a smell. All right, next card. What are the dominant emotions that run my life? Ooh, there's a good one for a lot of people. All right. How do you fill your day? Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. But when we begin filling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. This is wonderful. This one's really a screenshotter. All right. Today's soul action. Lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. What do you want to feel? Are you willing? Are you willing to let go of a belief that you have to achieve something to feel it? Good questions. Good questions. So screenshot that. Look at that one throughout the week. That's a good helper right there. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and pick a trinket. All right, Spirit. Oh, yes. And also, Raylene, if you are interested, I have many items for sale. You could always check them out, thevioletsage.co, not .com. Um, but half of what I have isn't even listed on my website. I got so much more. So I'm actually doing Christmas sales today as well. So if you stay tuned, I'll show you some of the items that I have for sale, kind of like doing a little bit of a clearance thing. And I'm only choosing like 4 items to show you. The other day I was online. You could always check on my channel. I ask people, please like, share, and subscribe. So I need subscribers. Best gift you can give me. And on there is a where I was doing a video. It was like 3 hours long. There was a lot of stuff that I was doing, a bunch of clearance sales. You could always check it out. Fast forward to the next item or whatever. All right, Spirit, what's best can help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week of December 8th, 2024. I haven't pulled this one in a while. This is the Busy Bee. Bee, the bee, the bee, the bee. Yes, this belongs to one of those games, but come on. Come on. The bee. This one means that you're very busy. You're going to be very, very busy this week. Probably needing to get last minute things done, last minute shop, getting those packages out. Maybe preparing for something. I know a lot of people are talking about even doctor's appointments. It's just going to be a very busy time, and maybe you need to create craft time. And if you've been invited to my Christmas party, you'll know it's making an ornament. But I'm almost starting to second guess that one because I'm really going to have to try to focus in order to make an ornament at this point. I have not made mine yet, so we will see what we come up with. Everybody gets to keep their ornament here, but it's creating gifts, creating your own reality, creating what you would like your life to be like, working on your health regimen, things like this. So it's busy, busy, busy. It could be a busy family time, what have you. All right, we're going to pick a stone. Cause me to move forward. All right. Okay, Spirit, help me pick a stone that's best going to help everyone in their path in life for them to utilize this week, especially of December 8th, 2024. Ooh, it's funny. I've been seeing it and being drawn to it a lot. And this is the newest piece I put in here too, the Mookite. That's gorgeous, isn't it? It has like all the colors. Did we get Mookite last week? I don't remember. So this is a piece of Mookite. It has multiple colors. It's a form of jasper. And usually has those beige, greens, and reds in them, running through them. It's beautiful. So Mookite. Mookite is, wow. Mookite is actually a really good stone, and it could be a very expensive stone too. So let's go ahead and see what Google has to say about Mookite. And hopefully Google will talk to me. What are the metaphysical properties of Mookite?
According to Charms of Light, healing with Mookite. Mookite is a nurturing stone that supports and sustains during times of stress. It brings peace and a feeling of wholeness. Mookite helps us with decision making, especially when we are having a difficult time. It encourages versatility and helps us to accept change.
That's a pretty well-rounded Mookite, huh? So I'm going to put that up here for people who want to know how to spell Mookite as well. I mean, it's not Mookite, but Google doesn't know how to pronounce it. It's Mookite. All right. Let's see if we can find a picture of that too. It helps take control of destiny and makes dreams a reality. Mookite jasper awakens sensibility, adds clarity, waking things up and adding zest, optimism, and meaning to your life and relationships. Many advantages for emotional well-being and emotional healing are attributed to Mookite. Mookaite is considered to be a nurturing stone and has calming effects. Yes, so Mookaite is like one of these all-around stones, good for so many things, so many things. All right. So it is, let's see, anything. Mookaite has awesome properties. Yes, it does. Okay. So at this time, this is when I tell people you can go ahead and pick a number from 1 through 20. Only get one choice, one number. It doesn't matter if somebody else has what the number you wanted. Just pick your number. And you can add, if you have a specific question you were thinking about, in case you do get picked, that I can get right to it. All right. You can do that while I'm cleaning up. Can't wait for you guys to see the sales I got going today, too. I did carry some over from, if anybody even seen it. I know there's 4 people with me when I was doing the live. Okay, time to grab my dice. Yep, that's right, dice. All right. Anybody else? Gonna count to 3. And there's always like, is it like a 30-second delay, I think? But once that dice hits the ground on my end. All right, here we go. All right, Spirit, please help me to roll the right number for the right person who needs the reading today. It is number 17. Lucky 17. Look at that, Raylene. You may have actually won. I'll have to check this out. Wow. All right. Going back and checking my numbers here. Raylene's got 19. I've got 14. It is Raylene. Check you out, Raylene. Newcomer. Boy, you got some luck there with you. So let's see. Do you have any particular questions, Raylene? Want to know more about soul or just what's going on? General? Do you have a particular question? Yeah. There's beginner's luck for you, right? So we just ask that you subscribe, please. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. So when the time comes that I do some pop-ons, which I do once in a while, like the full moon manifesting and stuff like that, you'll be alerted. General, please. Okay. All right, Spirit. All right, Spirit, for Raylene Eckerman. Help me please pull the proper card that best helps Raylene in her path in life, and what does she need to know right now, especially for this week? Ask for your assistance. Woo, that one. Okay. Elmo's trying to jump out at me. So we have God of the Underworld. So there's some stuff going on, and it's good. Something which no longer serves you is about to end. It could be a relationship, job, a way of thinking or eating or a way of being in this world. Could even be friendships or things that just, a place that you live. It can be a number of things, but what it is, it's finally going to end. And sometimes that ending doesn't feel so good because you're used to it. Even if you had a limp arm and it would do absolutely nothing, if it was removed, you'd miss it. So, no matter whether it's good or bad, it's bringing you to a higher purpose. So, I do like that. That's a very good card. All right. Next, for Raylene. Raylene Eckerman. What does Raylene need to know, especially for this week? What's going on in her life? Let me pick the proper card. Okay. You got the White Tara. The White Tara is sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Now, when you're really reaching more towards the light, like I was saying earlier, I don't know if you were on then, but I had a really bad reaction to the MRI chemicals with the contrast. The more you get closer to the light, the more you work in it, the more your cells literally change and they become more sensitive to things. So the toxic stuff you used to be able to put up with in your life, you're going to find that you can't put up with anymore. It's really hard, and it beats your body up, your mental state, your physical body, emotional body, all that. So if you're becoming more sensitive, it's time to really focus and shift all your energy towards walking a lighter path and doing better things for yourself, your body, your mind, spirit. Um, so the White Tara is definitely a precursor to good things that are really trying to enter your life. When I first started doing readings, and I'd spend the whole week up the One Walk Spiritualist Camp a long time ago when it was a great place. I was there 6 days a week. I would come off that hill and I would have to go hunt my ex down in a number of bars. Anytime I went in one, people would be talking at me, and it sounded like they were all yelling at me. They were in my face. I'm like, whoa. I would tell them, take 4 steps back. I said, you need to give me my space, because I felt like everybody was attacking me because I was in this light energy, and all of a sudden I came down to this dense energy. It was hard to deal with. So the more, if you take Reiki classes, like I'm a Reiki master teacher, I tell people you go through this 21-day cleansing period. You might be going through that too. So when you shift your mind, your body shifts also, and it really hits right down to the cellular level. So it seems like you're going through some transition, which is a good thing. All right. And we'll go ahead and do a soul card. All right, Spirit. Yeah. Raylene Eckerman, Spirit. What does Raylene need to know? What does her soul need to do or work with right now? What's her soul purpose? What's her soul trying to tell her? This is a tough one for a lot of people too. All right. So again, if you have the ability to use screenshots, this would be good for you to screenshot. How can I deepen my trust right now? A lot of times it's more deepen the trust in yourself. I know you may have led yourself astray many times, but you know what? Give yourself credit for learning the lesson. So, all right, here we go. Trust, surrender, let go of the wheel. You can trust. You can trust yourself. Trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety. And when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. Today is soul action. Let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain with yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Yeah, there you go. And not everybody deserves to be trusted either. So it's really kind of like trusting your ability to know the difference. Trust who you can and cannot trust. And there's the thing that I always tell people they can do, and that is kinesiology. And you stand straight with your hands at your side, but in a relaxed position so your body can flow easily. Get to the equilibrium, and then pose the question. It has to be a yes or no question. Like, is this K2 supplement good for me? Now, if your body starts to propel forward, the answer is yes. If it starts to fall backwards, the answer is no. So if you can't trust yourself, trust your body's ability to let you know the truth. Sometimes it's in your gut, and sometimes you can do that. So I leave that with you. I hope that's been of some help for you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave us some good feedback, positive feedback. People like to know what's going on the channels. All right. I hope that's helped for you. Are you in the Wisconsin area by any chance, Raylene? Where are you from? There we go. Okay, at this time, if anybody would like to purchase a reading, you can do so now. Let me know what your plans are. Otherwise, I'm going to go on to letting people know what we have on sale here. Hello, Shen. Shen, I think it is. Yes. It did Australia. Wow, Australia. Very cool. God, what is the time there in Australia? Angela. Okay. I had a good job interview last week. Yay, going in for a second so they can see my skills. I also have an interview with a company closer to me. How will that go? What do the cards have to say? Did you make a donation, Angela? Gotta check. I didn't hear anything ding. Then again, I wasn't looking. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Spirituals Camp used to be peaceful up there, but I'm not so sure how it is when new people have taken over. I don't get to go up there. 12:30 a.m. Oh my goodness, Raylene. we are up very early or very late. You need to get some rest, my dear. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm honored that you came on to our show today. All right. Yes, Angela did. Okay. All right, for Angela. What cards do I want to use? I'm going to go ahead and use the tarot because they do have yes and no on there. All right. So she had Angela Steiner, Spirit. She had a good job interview last week. Going in for a second interview. She also has an interview with a company closer. That company closer. How will that interview go? Would she be good to take that job? They're telling me to pick 3 cards out of this deck. All right, Spirit. How will this new interview go? With this new job that's closer to her. Got the family. Still undecided. Of course, she didn't get in there yet. And one more, Spirit. What else? All right, got a couple other cards. I'm going to shuffle one more time. Spirit, one more card for this. For Angela Steiner and this new job interview that's closer to her. How's it going to go? Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. All right, so I don't know what the family tree has to do with anything. Does that job remind you of family? Does it enable you to take care of family? Is it closer to maybe a family member? Something to do with family on this? I think family's going to play a part, or they might be the clue to what's going to happen. Something that they say might just really hit home like, that's the answer, or that's what you needed to hear for something. Right now it is undecided, but if you do take it, I do believe that it's going to be a very good outcome for you. So either way, I do feel that good is coming, and I think in either one, but I do feel that you're going to feel better and be better closer to home. So let's hope that you get in there before the other people offer you the job. This way you know what you're taking. Let's see, I'm going to just pull another card here. All right, Spirit. For Angela Steiner, what does she need to know, especially about this job coming up? Well, we know this, right? Angel of Clearing. Your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. Well, that's kind of a no-brainer, right? They got to make a decision sooner or later. So let's see here. Spirit, give me another card, please. If that's going to help Angela in her path in life. Which job? How's this going to go? Anything you can show me or tell me here. All right, I feel like I should go in and check and see some answers, but also the same deck, you got Goddess of Psychic Protection. What you believe, you create. No one can harm you. So I think wherever your focus goes right now, that's going to be the outcome. So I don't know if you know much about either job. So check them out in your head. How do you feel? I would do that kinesiology thing. I think that's going to tell you a lot. Like, what job is best for me that will bring me to my highest good and happiness? Ask that question. See what comes out there. All right, Spirit. Anything Angela needs to know about this job? Anything you can show me or tell me right now? They're saying keep yourself balanced. They're actually showing me like the chakras as little buttons going all the way down your body. You radiate the truth for yourself. The truth will be known. I'm not sure what all that's about. They're saying you had the opportunity to be closer to home because you desired it so. So this is really good. So I do believe that whatever your desires and your imaginations are on this is what's going to come into being. Pull one more card for you from the other deck. All right, Spirit, for Angela, what does Angela need to know, especially about this job? Which job? Ooh, you got a lot of good cards. I mean, just consider yourself employed this week, right? When are you going for that next interview? I have to leave early. You were so right about a busy week. It's already started. Hope your vertigo lets go. I'm slowly getting bounced back. Have a great week, everyone. Oh, good, Colleen. I'm glad. And thank you so much, as always, for joining us. And for Angela, Dana, High Priestess, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings. So even when you go in for the interviews, maybe talking to them on that spiritual level, like, yeah, people deserve, help. And then when you're talking more from the heart or on the spiritual level, people really tend to hear you. And I think that's what's going to bring your golden opportunity into you. So I hope that has helped. It sounds really good. You definitely are going to be employed, and I think it's going to be your choice of which job you take. So start getting ready about how you feel about it and do that kinesiology thing. All right. Oops. All right. Are we ready? Did I write anything down? Okay. So I'm going to start with the item that everybody loves. We're going to go into, let's see, you have a good week, Colleen. It's a family-owned business, but not relating to personal family. Oh. Maybe the family card, maybe that's the one that you're supposed to pick then, because, if it's family-owned run. That's really cool. Sometimes they care more, All right. So the first item is what everybody loves. It's the high frequency spray. This is the big bottle. This is the 8-ounce. Normally $28. This is the last week I'm going to offer it for $25. So $25 a bottle. I think I have like 6 bottles left. So if you want it, you can let me know now, or you can let me know via text by texting me at the information below, at the phone number below. Text me. Please don't message me on Facebook. I may not get it. If you're on my personal Facebook page, I will get that one. But if you message me on like Spiritual Insights or the Violet Sage, Violet Sage gets confusing. Not the old one doesn't always show up for me, so sometimes I have a hard time getting to it. I wish I had never took on a second one trying to get things evened out, but neither here nor there, is already done. So if you want one of these, you can let me know now, and I'll put it on the side for you. And you can text me, and we can take care of payment afterwards. If you want to pick it up, if you want it mailed to you, it's probably going to be like a $5.50 charge. So I would get something else to go along with it. But it could be cheaper. I might be able to do it like $4. No, not giving me like $4.18 or something. So I give you the actual shipping cost. I don't overcharge people. I have plenty of boxes stuff. I don't have to buy boxes to send stuff out. At least I haven't so far. Should never say never. All right. Next item going up. Our cards. We have, I'm sorry about the stickers, the Daily Guidance, Doreen Virtue, Angels. It's really a nice deck. The meanings are right on the cards. And the Mystical Wisdom card deck. You can see some of what the cards look like. They have sayings on the cards. You can get full meanings by clicking on those codes on the back of your box. If you want to download the book. And again, who's this? This is written by Jade Guthrie. I believe I have that deck. And these were $15. Today, $10. All right. And this one was $12. All right. Again, today, $10. That has 2 prices on there for some reason. All right. So again, as you can see, all the cards have sayings right on the card. That's what I love so much about these cards. Love and Light cards. The messages from your angels. Doreen Virtue Oracle deck. What your angels want you to know. And again, well, you can't see it, but there are words on each card. And then we have the Wise Witch Oracle deck. This is what some of the cards look like on here. Really nice. More geared toward the animals. So if you are interested in any of those, just let me know. You're welcome, Angela. Sounds awesome. All right. I'm going to go skim right through here because we don't have a lot of time. Anybody? Angels, Mystical Wisdom, Love and Light, Messages from Your Angels, Wise Witch Oracle deck. Only $10 today. Well, I may run it for this week, but if you wait much longer, I can't guarantee you'll get it before Christmas. All right. Next deck. Now let me get my other decks out of the way here. Yes. We have chakra necklaces. They come in a couple different shapes. That shape. Ooh, it's like a lotus kind of shape. The octangular ones. The teardrop rectangles. They're all the chakra stones on here. And they were selling for $8. I will put them on sale today for $8. $8. That's crazy. All right, $8. So I'll pick them up and show you because you might not be able to see them on the paper. All the pretty chakra stones that are in there. They're all pendants. You can hang them in your windows, and I shouldn't insist, well, not insist, but I shouldn't recommend people hang them in your car windows or the mirror. The sun could reflect off them. It could actually bleach out some colors in the stones too, but some people really like to do that. Our Tangler one, very pretty. All right. Zipping right along. You let me know. Again, you can text me or you can tell me here. Either or. But up to you. The next item. The leaning forward thing is no fun. All right. So we have our bag for bags. We have the rooster with flowers. It's really a pretty print. Nice material. So all your grocery bags, I use them for my my little garbage cans and everything. And sometimes I got food and I don't have any plastic wrap. And like if it's in a big bowl, I put my salads or something, I wrap them in my bags, put them in the refrigerator. So I always hang on to my bags. So of course you could always recycle them. But this is the great way to use them. And then you just pull out your bags from the bottom. You just shove them in there, stuff them. So this is the other one. We have 2 prints right now. My mother made these beautiful things. Really nice material. I'm going to see if you can see the silver glitter that's on the threads in here. It's really pretty. So this is the cherry. We got the rooster and the cherry. And some of them are like a little extra wide. You can request an extra wide. Really nice, sturdy hanger. You hang this on anything. Like I hang mine on my key rack by my back door. And you can hang them anywhere and fill them up with your bags. So they normally $12, 2 for $20. So we're doing them the $10 a bag. Great stocking stuffers, wonderful stocking stuffers. All right. Again, you can let me know. We're starting to run low on them because people are buying them. That's awesome. We know sooner than later. All right, and I think I have to have one more item. Oh, yes, I do have items. And in honor of what I just went through, I am offering a deal on the SCIT. Not too much of a deal because I already have a great deal on it to begin with. I sell it a lot cheaper than anybody else does. This is the 9 herb recipe. So it's called SCIT X tea. And I'm going to show you what it does. It's a natural blood purifier and detoxifier. Rebuilds the T cells and immunity. 27 benefits to the body. Has been known to cure cancer, lupus, and AIDS, cysts and tumors. Has also been used for arthritis, fibromyalgia, mucus in the joints, and acne, and so much more. It's useful on humans and pets. Nearly tasteless, hardly tastes like anything. Easy to take. Ask to see the list of the 27 things if you are interested. And of course, we do not claim to cure, treat, or diagnose. Remember that. Important. So, $38 for a 2-quart. It makes 2 quarts. You can add a little extra water, make a little bit more out of it, but then wouldn't be too concentrated after, adding. You add 3 quarts to this batch because the herbs suck up some of it. So you really probably get 2.5 quarts or something out of it. And it is a concentrate. You only need a tablespoon of this per 6 ounces of water, once or twice a day, depending on, if you're actively fighting something or you want to just keep your immune system up. This is fantastic stuff. Normally $38. Today, I will take $3 off of that. If you buy 2, I'll take $5 off. Well, wait. I'll take $5 off each one if you buy two. We'll put it that way. So it'll be $33. $33 a package. All right. Anybody interested in that? SEAC, SEAC. I also do have the 4-quart. So we have 2-quart and 4-quart batches. You do have to make the whole package. You keep it in the back of your refrigerator, coldest part of your refrigerator, and you can get months out of it. As long as you don't breathe into the bottle. All right. Last item today. It's the fun one. Let's see. I got all my dragons out here. I figured I'm going to make a really good fun deal today. So, let's see. Can I turn my little light on? Got little glistens here. So, the big guys are normally 30. Let me tell you about these dragons. They are magical dragons. This is all black shungite that's in here. So they are healing dragons. They help to block the EMFs, and they do so much more. They're really good for anxiety, all kinds of things. It's lined with copper and shungite. So it's in each one of these dragons. So they're healing dragons. This one has orange, and they all glow in the dark. They have to be charged by black light or the sunlight. They're really beautiful. I've made each one. There are no two alike. And we have many different colors. So these are $30 for the big guys. So I will take $5 off. $25. Crazy. So let's see. There's another. Those are the only 3 large ones I have left. Okay. Then we have our Arctic Fox. He also has, again, they're all filled with shungite and copper. Our Arctic Fox, and they all glow in the dark once charged. Beautiful colors in there. He is normally $28. So we'll make him 25 also. We have these beautiful guys, a new kind of dragon. It's a water dragon. I love my water dragons. Come on, can't grab it. Multiple colors. If you're interested in any of those, they are beautiful. All right. And they are normally $28, so it'd also be $25. I'm just bringing all the same ones, same model kind of to you. Again, that's a lot of shungite. I use shungite powder to put them in my resins. These are all handmade by me. And let's see, we have the smaller ones that are normally 25, and these will be 22. And lots of glitter and glimmer to them. These are great for kids, especially kids that have anxieties. I tell them to put them on their chest at night when they're playing with them. Yeah, and they all glow. And I thought oh yeah, I do. I have some air dragons. Beautiful, aren't they? Love them and love them. All right. So those are our air dragons. Normally 26. We'll also make them 22. So $4 off. And that's a lot. Resin, if anybody ever worked with resin, you know how much it costs to work with resin. You know you want to talk about how much the molds are. But, and then the shungite and the copper that goes in them. So if anybody's interested in any of those, you can give today, think about it, and please get back to me and let me know you're thinking about it and which ones you're interested in. So we can put them on the side for you. Anybody give any donations, I'd be greatly appreciate it, because I have to start deciding what I'm going to do if I have to back down to a different network, and maybe I might not be on Facebook anymore. Maybe, good morning, Bev. I might only be on YouTube or something like that, because I pay for streaming to 3 channels, so I do both my Facebook's pages and a YouTube. But at $45 a month, I can't afford it unless I get more donations. So, um, you know, we need some assistance here. So, asking for your help and your blessings, asking for your prayers for my mental stability at this point, my vertigo, and for my body to heal from whatever it's undergone, and for Kayla for her rotator cuff tear or whatever she's going through, and if for anybody else that needs it out there. Prayers for people who are really going through something. I know Lisa's going through some stuff too. So Lisa Ninman here, she can use some of your prayers. So if you do a prayer chain or anything, you're one of our prayer warriors, please, please send prayers to all 3 of those directions. And the 4th is out into the world for people who are full of light, wanting to do light work, God's work, and helping up the people who help other people need to get fed, man. They need their energy brought back to them. It's kind of like being a fragmented self. When you give and give and give, you don't get things back in return. That leaves you fragmented in pieces. And that is no fun. And nor doesn't anybody that gives, do they deserve that. So please send them prayers out there, and prayers for the people who are lonely out there right now. This is a very serious time of year for people who don't have anyone. I mean, so many suicides happen this time of year. Please put prayers out there for everybody who really needs it and has a really good heart. And then they deserve those prayers. And especially to the animals out there that are being left out in the cold in extreme heat, depending on where they live, what time of year it is. And then please bless their owners that they would open their heart to letting them inside and caring for them better, like they're an actual loved part of the family. So, care for and pray for all these animals and people and the lost children. I mean, the list goes on. I can spend an entire hour just sitting here praying for things I could think off at the top of my head. So send it out there. This is the time of year people really, and animals really need you most. Please, please, please. And we will see you next week. Next week is, well, wait a minute. Well, I can try. Next week is my Christmas party on the 15th. For those who are coming, keep tuned. For those who haven't, please like, share, subscribe, but hit the notification bell, because I might change the podcast, which is also the full moon on the 15th. That should be interesting. I might change it to the 21st, which is Saturday, because I'll probably already have my hands full, because our Christmas party is starting at, I think, at noon or 1 o'clock. I'm trying to make it easy for people to make it home before it gets dark. So please check it out. Stay tuned and find out when our actual podcast is going to be, because I probably have it set for Saturday, which would be the 14th. All right. We will see you then. Much love and light to you all. Oh, good, Beth. That'd be great. Feel better to try to relax today. Thank you. Thank you. Healing prayers being sent. Thanks for the guidance. I appreciate it. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate all of you. Yeah, it's awesome. Love those guys' cards. Yeah. All right. And good luck to everybody. And may you have a blessed holiday. And we're going to talk to you before then. But for those of you who can't tune in until after that, or if you're having some holiday parties, have fun. You never know who you're going to meet that might set you on yet another interesting journey. Namaste. Much love and light. Amen.